strategy, but the impact has been a big boost locally. 8,000 are expected to fill this convention.
Now, that speech and another address from the Republican nominee, Senator John McCain, on Wednesday, considered the big highlights of this week's national convention for the civil rights group.
Members of the NAACP are counting on the organization's president-elect. During the week-long convention, delegates will be setting new policies for the organization as well as nominating candidates for its board of directors.
In addition to the religious leaders, and there are plenty of politicians as well, there are also some national celebrities, among them Dave Chappelle, the comedian who attended one session today in the early morning. Several nationally known actors are also expected in town this week. Big
come out of Cincinnati, and they believe city leaders have successfully worked since the 2001 riots to deal with complaints of inequality and alleged police intimidation of minorities. Now, the nation's oldest civil rights organization said the convention in Cincinnati, not only did the slaves have to cross the Ohio River for freedom, but the Underground Railroad Freedom Center is here as a permanent marker of that journey to freedom.
Yes.
The welcome for a favorite son. Senator Barack Obama had this crowd before he ever took the stage. His message tonight, taking responsibility.
As President of the United States of America.
Obama's speech hit the big topics, but in talks with reporters afterwards,
Republican nominee surprised not only the convention, but apparently many of his own staff members by taking a microphone and asking for delegate questions. First one from a New Orleans resident about the government's admittedly poor, to a person every delegate said they were impressed by Senator McCain's spirit and personality. 5 minutes talking about education, jobs, and the need to encourage more African Americans to get into their own businesses. McCain surprised the crowd and his staff by soliciting.
As he addressed convention delegates today, but McCain says he considered today's visit a must.
Here's what else we're going to do. We'll make sure every child in this country gets a world-class education, from the day they're born till the day they graduate from college. I understand that Senator McCain is going to be coming here in a couple of days. He's going to talk about education. I'm glad he's going to, because this has to be a bipartisan effort. Not just Democrats, but Republicans need to.
And I don't know, but maybe.
We'll make sure every child in this country gets a world-class education, from the day they're born till the day they graduate from college. I understand that Senator McCain is going to be coming here in a couple of days.
Senator Obama and I have fundamental differences on economic policy. But when he describes my plan, I'm not always sure his heart is in it. So let me have a go at it myself. I believe that in a troubled economy, folks are struggling to afford the necessities of life. Higher taxes are the last thing we need. The economy is hurting because workers and businesses are undertaxed. Raising taxes eliminates jobs, hurts small businesses, and delays economic recovery. Under my plan, we will preserve the current low rates as they are, so businesses, large and small, can hire more people. We will double the personal, Democrat, independent, who shares my commitment to reforming government and controlling spending. I'll order a top-to-bottom review of every federal program, department, and agency. We're going to demand accountability. The American people deserve it. We're going to make sure failed programs are not rewarded, and that discretionary spending is going where it belongs, to essential priorities like job training, the security of our citizens, the care of our brave veterans. That cause. Thank you all very much. Person here right there, and I think they have a microphone for you. Thank you. We're so well equipped here, we have one microphone. Yeah, oh yeah, and then we'll go to you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Senator,
Yes, ma'am.
we have a very important question for our organization. We worry a lot about disparities in sentencing and fairness of the courts. And as you know, you will have a lot of appointing authority. And I'm wondering if you could tell us what type of judges you would be looking for to carry out that most important function for us.
We believe that justices that serve on the federal bench.
About racial disparities, but she already asked that question. So I just wanted to ask you, did you not have an opportunity to fill out the Civil Rights Survey from the Naacp? And when do you look forward to filling that out?
I look forward to filling it out, and we fill out literally every survey, so I'm more than happy to do that. Yes, sir. I'd be glad. We don't.
Greetings, Senator McCain. I have a question for you. I'd like to know, do you promise to provide full federal funding to the public schools so that we can satisfy the mandates that have been created by the No Child Left Behind?
I will fully fund those programs.
And Obama was sure to touch on that issue by saying he would keep his speeches the way they've always been.
I know there's some who've been saying I ended conception. That's a message we need to send.
People on their feet cheering.
The welcome for a favorite son. Senator Barack Obama had this crowd before he ever took the stage. His message tonight, taking responsibility.
Not only will we help achieve social justice and economic justice for all, but I'll come back to you next year on that anniversary, and I will stand before you as President of the United States of America. And at that moment, you and I will truly know that a new day has come in this country we love. Thank you, NAACP. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.
Now we know that Obama's electoral success, even if he should win the ultimate prize, won't signal an end to racial discrimination. But it does mark the high point of that interracial movement that dates back to the Underground Railroad.
The convention kicks off tomorrow, with presidential candidates Barack Obama and John McCain slated to address the convention next week.